Yeah. Uh, ah, Gamers Rise Up. How are we today? I apologize about that. Um, Internet disconnected, of course it, or at least on my laptop. I'm just on my phone here. If Steam would just stop updating, just to see if it's working on your end. I know there were some issues the last time. Let's just see. No, that's fine. Okay. Um, so this is the Women's Asian Cup final between Japan and Matildas. I do follow the Australian men and women's team. Controversial, I know, but I grew up on too many Australian TV shows for an English kid. But at the same time, if I had to choose my own country to support, it would not be England. There's just something about the Aussies that I love. So, but yeah. So, like I say, this is the Women's Asian Cup final. I've only been able to watch one game, because of work and other commitments, which is obviously the sucker punch for not being in the native country, having to put up with essentially just different time zones and stuff. Um, the channel is continuing to grow. I know I made a filmography review. I wasn't expecting it to get a lot of traction. Those types of videos would end up going on a second channel, but I want the first channel to be grown first instead of focusing on two and one's not really reaching the heights that I think it could do. So we'll keep that on there for now. Um, Bear with us. I'm just going to put my laptop on charge because it will need charging during the first half. I'm not moving. Because this is the final, this could easily be a 2.5 hour live stream. Um, I do support the Aussies. Well, I do, but it's not been a long running support. Um, Although saying that, I think I decided on them in January, like on New Year's Day. I decided to just follow Australia. And obviously, I played as them on the FIFA 96 live stream, so I've got a soft spot for them. But bear with us, I'm going to put my laptop on charge, and I found, turns out, there's a shorter plug that I can put it to, so it's more comfortable for me. So bear with us, I'll be back, and let me just change the chat settings. There we go. So, like I said before, the second part of the filmography. But apparently, your surname is Gillian, yet it's Gillian on Wikipedia. Anyways, uh, in a nutshell, what was I going to say? Sorry, I'll just turn it over to the live stream now. Well, not the cup final. Um, the video will be out before Thursday or for Thursday. I kind of gave myself too much prep time, which is good, but I don't want to be giving myself that much prep time in the future. I made the video, the first part, on a whim, because I saw that she had two short films, and I thought, you know what, let's just watch those. They're from the same decade, the only ones from the 80s that just got a big part in, and then we'll go from there. Because she's got a movie coming out, is it Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miyasamu, or whatever the last word pronunciation is. Like I say, these types of stuff. Two of my Discord homies. They spent maybe an hour last night making this amazing thumbnail for the future Ice Age film review, which will be a thing, um, but it comes out in February of next year. I was trying to start from January of next year in their movies, but I decided to go from August because I was thinking about my personal life and when I should have everything done by, but I think I can do August. It just means that there will be a lot of DC content to push through, which is good. I like DC because Clearface comes out and I kind of just want to watch all of the DC theatrical released films and whatnot. There will be more videos, but I'm going to be doing, for example, Gillian Anderson, her films, and then we'll have another thing that we're doing, and then we'll go back to Gillian Anderson for her TV seasons. That's done. And then we'll go to, it's, I don't want it to be over swamped and I don't want to be getting sick. Not that I probably would do, but I want to give it some variety. So I can let one decade or continuity of a franchise relax and breathe. But I made a 25-minute video over two short films that altogether last about 14 minutes. Like, come on. And there wasn't even that much in it. I'm a waffler. I love waffling. I love waffles actually, but I'm not getting the toaster in my new place. I put them in the toaster because they're the quickest option. So why wouldn't you? But I've got the I shouldn't be drinking, should I? It's not alcohol, it's just I'm conscious about the toilet. I'll tell you what, I'll be back. Enjoy my decaying paint of bed. Oh, I'm just in time. Just in time for the Japan starting lineup. Yamashita, Takashi, Koga, Mugai, Kitagawa, Hasegawa. Hang on. So we've got Yamashita, Takahashi, Koga, Kamugai, Kitagawa in defense. Nagano, Astea, Miyazawa, Hasegawa in the central space. And then three strikers, which I don't have enough time to have a look at, so I apologise. I'm not going to rewind it. Yep. Jake H. World, welcome to the stream. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm happy you could join me. I support Australia, so it seems like we've got a bit of a rivalry. I do like the Japanese cinema, but yes. Hope you've got nice things, maybe items for that kitchen floor race. I don't need to say much more about that. But if you remember, you remember. And the Matildas, I apologise again for the three strikers that I've missed from the, that's fine. I understand birthdays are somehow more important than the Dinky Dav live stream, but I'm sure I'll forgive you. You weren't in? the live stream, the Australia FIFA one, but I'm glad you're here now for the real football one. And for the Matildas, tell you what, out of good faith, I won't say who the strikers are, so it's even Stevens, okay? Out of good faith. So we're playing 8v8. Enjoy. Street football or something. Arnold, Carpenter, Heatley, Catley, and Torpe in the defence. Oh, Torpe, Newcastle women, Corney, Cooney, Cross. And I've literally, right, okay, right. I feel like, yeah, they're rushing the lineups. I've not been able to say all of the Matildas. They've literally, because they've only got like not even a minute left before kickoff. And it's the final, it's kickoff time now. It's 9 o'clock. Their time is what? Is it 6 p.m. there? Just, they've rushed the lineups, which is fine. I was more caught off by our Geordie, because I think J.K. Chorley's a Geordie. Seems like one to me, anyways. One of our defenders is playing in this Asian Cup final for Australia. Just played a few games for was signed on a free from Portland Thorns in January, I think. But listen, he's a Geordie. Geordie Jake, it's what I'm going to call him from now on. Geordie Jake. He's in the live stream. See, this is the issue. All of this, right? Because it's kickoff time now. All of this should be done 5 minutes earlier. You know, it's all for the cameras. It's all for this. I get that, but I want to watch football. I want to hopefully watch the Matildas lift this trophy. Um, I still support England. There's 3 people in the live stream. I think one of them is me, to be fair. Like, there's Hasegawa with the yellow headband on. Probably, respectfully, Japan's in the women's game, or in general, most notable footballer. Can you name me one very, very, very famous, currently active Japanese footballer in the men's game? And that's genuinely a question, not a statement, a rhetorical one. But Japan, there's Australia, just passing it a bit. I watched the opening game, but obviously a lot of these games have been um, Australia have the ball, passing it. This is how I think we've won the tournament so far. Again, I've not been able to watch a lot of the matches because it's 10 o'clock at work, and I'm conscious about the hours that I use excessively for now because I'm not fully moved into my own place yet, and I kind of want to save those hours for now. Um, but we nearly kicked it out for a throw in, but I think it was a Carpenter. She's managed to keep it in. She's been doing bits for Chelsea this season, like it's just possession-based football. But I don't like possession-based football. Even Tanya Oxtoby, an Australian, she's in charge of Newcastle women. I was at the match on Wednesday night. You could tell we're trying to be putting ourselves into a possession-based team, but I don't think respectfully we have the players to keep on doing that. But here we are, the ball in the box. Shot, Sam Kerr. Oh, corner. It was one of those shots where it's a bit weird. Yamashita saved it. Is she the one that plays for Man City? The name rung a bell, and I only really know Hasegawa and Yamashita for Japan. But it was a good turn from Mary Fowler, a great ball to find Sam Kerr. Really good ball. Fowler, then Kerr. Oh, it's going wide. It was going wide, but obviously if it's a final, you don't want to be taking that chance, do you? But no, that was going well wide. So we've won a corner essentially. And that's doing my nut in at the top. I've just seen it. Why is it Japan, Australia? Should it not be alphabetical order? Corner. I think it maybe got a bit cleared. Ooh. Cross deflected off the Japanese player, passes back to Arnold, who I've always rated, even before I decided to follow the Matildas and the Socceroos. I felt like she was underappreciated at West Ham. Anyways, crossing the ball. I am still fairly new to supporting the Socceroos and the Matildas, so it's going to take obviously a lot of consummation to acknowledge the players' names a lot more efficiently, like I did for Man City. Because obviously I watched the Premier League because Newcastle United are in the Premier League. Not Newcastle United Jets, they're in the A League, but I used to bash the A League on FIFA. On FIFA 12, for some reason, I used to bash the A League, and I still don't know why. But I did. Japan off the ball. Just no team. Every team. Sorry, I think every player wants the ball to be perfect. You know, passing back, passing to the side. Because taking a risk in the final, it could be a risk that costs you. Um, anyways, Japan off the ball into the box, hooked it in. He has number 15. Oh, good clearance. Japan have regained the ball, pass back to not near, but near the circle of the halfway line. Japan just 15 is just strolling with the ball to the side, passes to number 6, who makes a bit of a run, passes, gets the pass back, passes to number 5, who sweeps it onto number 7, who low crosses it, but again it reaches Matilda, who just does what they need to do. We have the ball, 14, hoofs it away. But yeah, I wanted it. I wouldn't say wanted. If I had to choose a different country to support, or just if I could have the option, it wouldn't be England, to be honest, because I just don't really care for England. The media is disgusting. Managers are just very hit or miss, you know. But I grew up on like the Australian television, not always, but he has number 5 on the wing, who low crosses it, but again, it's saved by Arnold. Um, so the Koala brothers, anybody remember that? He has Japan with the ball, but we've got it back. Number 23 has it, just trolls to the side, crosses it to number 8 near the halfway line, who passes it into their half. And a bit of a struggle there. Is that Caitlin Ford? Yep. Here's number 5 for Japan. Who's getting a bit manhandled, or woman-handled, sorry, should I say. But it's a throw into them. Joe Montemurro doesn't look too happy. I like his coloured lanyard, actually. It's snazzy. Here's Hasegawa, kicks it out of an Australian for a throw-in. Ford, I think it might have been. Hannah has the ball, throw it in. But yeah, the Koala brothers, there was a Bondi vet. I'm a Celebrity is a bit of a cheat option. Head of the ball. Again, I used to bash the A League religiously on FIFA. Japan cross it in. Ooh, there's a weird little touchy shot by number 9 there. But if it went in, it would have been one of the goals of the tournament by Ueki. Is she? Ueki. It's literally just said at 9:08 that the match has started on FootMob. You're a bit behind, mate. Ueki. She plays either for does she play for West Ham? Ueki. The name rings a bell. West Ham or Brighton, I've got a strong feeling. Hmm. Yeah, what other Australian stuff? I love Diamond Bolt, the YouTuber. I suppose because Newcastle Jets exist in Australia, that might have been a push to play the A-League. Margot Robbie, obviously. When Suicide Squad dropped, everybody loved her. Um, but Japan have the ball, number 14. And then obviously like the family, the male relatives, my dad and my uncle, like watching, was it Gold Diggers? I don't mind that. I don't know, I've just always had an appreciation for the country. So I decided to follow the team. I still follow England because I have to. You are say it is like I support South Shields as well as Newcastle. And then me and a friend have been choosing like what MLS team should we support. I think mine's going to be Inter Miami slash Fort Lauderdale, but there's Japan, and it's a cool kick to us. The reason why it's Inter Miami is because me mother, bless her, she's not with her anymore, but for the last birthday that she was here for of mine, for some reason I got Inter Miami socks. I never asked for anything for my birthday, never mind football and merch of a team that I had shown no interest in, but I would never be able to get rid of the socks now. So obviously, I don't know, she made us support Inter Miami then, even though she doesn't even like football, bless her. But I know why they were bored because Messi joined the team, but Fort Lauderdale as well. Ooh, screen's glitched a bit. Number 6, so Japan have the ball, passing it around the back. Here's Japan. Go into us after one of their players try to do. Whoa, I thought she was having a go at the player for not being able to latch onto a stupid little skill move. I think it was more of an apology, but Carpenter had the throw in. I think that was Fowler. Torpy. It's funny, isn't it? I swear this Geordie Jake that was in the chat before, he supports any team that faces my team because he's supporting Japan. Anyways, ooh, yes, Fowler, yes, Fowler, yes, Fowler. Passes to Ford. Oh, that was a very. It was a difficult shot to take. The ball was spinning, and it just went straight into the chest of Yamashita. And then Japan have kindly gifted us a throw in, so thank you very much, number 13. Unlucky of you, but as is your number. We have a throw in, and we throw back. We throw back to our defence, which is great. You were gifted a throw in, maybe 40 yards out from uh, the centre circle, not the centre circle, sorry, the 25-yard box or whatever. Could have just taken advantage of it, but Yamashita telling players to just move. That really should be in the top left corner. Australia, Japan. To me, in a final, it's alphabetical. Japan have long balled it because this is the day and age of Barclays heritage coming back. There's Torpe, our Geordie, Torpe, tackled. Surely. Alright, so she got tackled, but it's their throw-in. It's Hannah again. She loves her throw-in to Hannah with the dark blue headband on. But it's like Hannah or something, but it's not even her at the end. Hannah crosses. I'm getting better at remembering the names, but I can never be a commentator. Unless I religiously watch that league or that team, then there's no point. But I will be, hopefully, because when I do move into my own place, the very early kickoffs for the Socceroos at the World Cup will be doable. I will be doing so many World Cup live streams, it's going to be ridiculous. But when I do move out, there'll be a lot more live streams happening. I can guarantee you that for the football. Um, but I don't really care about views, and I know it's such a generic thing to say, but hang on, here we are, headed away from their defence. Forward, that foul out the ball. Gonna get to it. I just love watching football, and if I create an audience, happy days. I love watching films and TV shows, reading, playing games, listening to music, and if I can just do that and then maybe somebody watches it and goes, "I like this as well. Let's talk about it." Obviously, the more followers will be less conversations had, but I don't mind that. We've got a free kick just from our outside of our own goal box. But like I say, the views aren't that important. It's more like if I manage to get it just I love watching football and I love consuming media. So if I can just put that online for people to see, then I'm not bothered because I like talking about stuff. Um, and the unfortunate thing is, not many people in my life actually like the same stuff as me, which is weird. But sometimes that makes you have the closest friends. Um, so I used to love superhero stuff. Obviously, it's all went downhill really, but not many friends of mine do. But they're some of my closest friends. One of my close friends does like the Marvel stuff or did or whatever. But like I say, it's crazy how it works, isn't it? You don't need to like the same stuff to be really good friends. It helps, but you don't need it. And football is just universal as well. But Japan with another long ball. Japan have it after we try to head it away. It's number 14, passes to number 7, number 10. I apologise. Nobody's watching, but I still apologise. Japan with the long ball. We've cleared it for a throw-in. We've got them worked out. I think it was Heatley with the clearance. We've got them figured out because all they're doing here is low crosses, trying to maybe get a tap in. Here's Carpenter passes it out for a throw in. What a signing she's been for Chelsea this season. Is that number 13? No, I don't know. I couldn't see the second digit. It was either a 4 or a 3. It's number 6 for Japan. They're playing a high line. They're all in our half. Number 15 who passes to, is that Hannah, number 5? Number 7 has the ball. I wish I could have watched more games, but time zones work, getting time off work, all of that. It's just I've had football, which I've been keeping up to date with that work, which has been good. Um, I may not be doing technically FIFA live streams. It may be pairs. Ooh, Japan have just scored a worldie. I'm nearly tearing up. I've only been following this team properly since the Asian Cup started because they haven't played any games this year, but I'm feeling it. I can't drink because I'll be at the toilet. I've just got a bit of a dry throat. But I'm at the match so I can't properly drink. But it was just a long range effort that just nestled it in the bottom right corner. It was number 17, but it was a good goal. Very good. Was it Maki D? Makaya? I don't know. Makia. Maker. Again, this is and I know I only watched the first game. However, I knew that our pass and possession based would just be the downfall. Every team wants to play possession. How do you win games? You score goals. Possession doesn't matter. I remember I was at Nottingham Forest, hammered Brighton 7-1, and had like 28% possession or something. Possession doesn't mean shots. It means probably more chances, but it doesn't mean it's going to go in. Here's Japan, who are looking very confident. We're looking a bit fragile. Try to head it on to nobody. Japan, Torpy's just seeing it out. Torpy. Hamano, Maki. My number one enemy for now. Hopefully she scores an own goal and is a hero. But Caitlin Torpy, the Newcastle edition in January, has just seen it out for a goal kick. Arnold's taken it. Carpenter's just kept it in. Japan have the ball. Carpenter's dealt with it. Fowler. Don't Fowler. There we go. Long range, long ball. Sorry, Caitlin Ford couldn't get onto it. Number 6 dealt with it. Number 4 slide tackled it. Sam Kerr with the cross. Headed wide. It's worth the effort. But it looks like one of their players is injured. Holding the arm. Let's not be faking injuries. Even when it's my teams, I get sick of it. And if I was the head coach, I'll be like, if you're going to fake an injury, you know where the door is. I don't stand for it. Because I know from first-hand experience of watching football, when somebody's injured and when they're not, it's just, come on. But just getting that arm dealt with. But luckily, she doesn't need it to play. So just rip it off and she'll still be able to play football. But it's number 6. Clutching her collarbone. I hate these as well. Even when it's my team, you'll huddle for the team talk. Somebody said it, and I can't remember who. I think one of my mates had said it. You shouldn't need a team talk in a high stakes game on how to win. Something like that. And I agree, because I'm just getting a bit sick. Even when we do it. Newcastle, South Shields. Australia's probably done it when I've been at work. Then obviously Fort Lauderdale, who I'll be following. Like, we know the stakes. We know what the final is. We don't need to be told how to play. But I don't like this time wasting. You only really get 1 hour of football and you pay for an extra half an hour of just flailing about. What they should do is timestamp it like rugby with the clock with the stopwatch. But he has number 7 on the run. He has Torpy? Gets it out to Caitlin Ford. Who skips past a player. Passes to Fowler. Carpenter's making a run. Pass to Carpenter. I should have could have held it on for a bit more, but he has Fowler. Hits off Japan's player. 17 for them. Keeps it in because it would have been our throw-in. But stopwatch it. And I don't care if it's a 2.5 hour game. It's going to stop time wasting eventually. But he has a long ball. Can Fowler. So Sam can get onto it. Looks up. Japan. Oh, I thought she was injured. So, I was at number 4. Don't know. I was looking at her hair and I thought, oh, it's the one that was pretending to be injured. But we have a throw in our half. Pass it back. All Japan really need to do now is just sit deep. And again, my foot mob is now seeing Japan have scored 1-0 at 9:23 in the morning. Mate, be on it. I'm on it. I'm watching it live. It's 22:20. So come on. Arnold kicks it out. We keep it. No, we don't. It's passed on the line and the throw in line. Excuse me, Cooney Cross can keep it in. Is she a gooner? You're not like that. I'm on about Arsenal. See number 14 for Japan. We have the ball in our half. Just Fowler's got it. Oop, Carpenter. Come on, come on. I've got turn back time by share stuck in my head. Hopefully that works. Yes, forward, 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 forward. There we go, pass. Here's Torpy. Passes to forward, passes back to number 7. Again. Oh, my gosh. Stop passing the ball about. Just get it in the box. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Stop passing it around the back. Here's forward. Crosses. Low cross. Our throw in. Stop passing it around the back and just hoof it in the box. Lob it in. Cross it in. Pass it in. It's not difficult. Oh my gosh. It isn't. It's really not that. It's not rocket science. It's football. Just get it in the box. Have a shot outside the box. Stop trying to pass it into the box and pass it into the net. There's Torpy. There's forward. Japan clear it. Goal scorer, I think. She the only blonde one outfield. Yeah. Maki cleared it. Yeah, Samke. Ooh. Again, that it went in. Would have been contender for goal of the tournament. Samke saying handball. One of their players is fell on her face a bit, got pushed by Samke. Just a bit of a soft one, you know what I mean? Ah, outside the foot went over. It's not a free kick. You know, the women should be wanting to give themselves a good account of themselves, so nobody has to mock them. We have the ball, we had her at number 14, passes to Carpenter. It's like I was saying about Liam Wozener, right? He's the first black coach, well, head coach, can't speak, hang on. Guys, Samko runs onto it, she gets it. I'll say what I'm going to say after. It's not controversial. Samko has it again. Just cross it. She crosses it. So at least that's something. Oh, just went down Yamashita. Ooh, clutching it. Anyways, Liam Wozener is the first black English Premier League manager / head coach, in my opinion. Right. I did forget there was Nunes Pritzant for West Ham. But you don't get many, do you? And Nuno's always had a good account of himself. But I think Liam Wozener has a big challenge on his hands because he's English and he's black. And that's 2 expectations in the Premier League that aren't really given as jobs. And he's just making an absolute fool of himself. He should have a good account of himself in order to actively be a very good pathway for more, culturally diverse and English coaches, managers, Premier League, whatever, in the league. Listen, I woke up at like 7:30. I only fully woke up about 8:30, so you'll have to bear with us. I'm like this at work. I couldn't even speak on Thursday night after work. We've just need somebody just off the ground. Gory. Sorry. But yeah, like Nuno has always given himself a good account. He's always been a respectful man and a respectable. He has a good. He's not silly, but Liam Wozener, he's not doing a very good Ooh, ah, wait, man. Thought he tackled the player, but the player started crawling. Ueki. I think she's West Ham. Probably explains why she goes down a lot. But no, I think Liam Wozener has to acknowledge that he's English and he's black, and that means he has a lot of expectations on his shoulders, which he should not have, period. But he's sort of making a clown of himself. The only English managers that I can think of here is Sean Dyche and Eddie Howe recently in the Premier League. And then for black, Nuno, and but he's Middle Eastern. Apparently, they're not classed as black. I don't know. I'm not. Don't talk to me about that. And Patrick Vieira. So there's a lot of pressure, and he's just been an absolute divvy. Honestly, he's just not. How short are their sleeves? Come on, and not Japan's. I'm on about. I just saw one of our players' sleeves. Like they're not even sleeves. It's like a tank top with just a tiny bit of an extended. Japan, I've just booted it. Sour goal kick. Yeah, Pika, Fika, Fuka. Oh, she plays for Liverpool, doesn't she? Fuka. I remember because I was like, whoa, I hardly know her. Never mind. Um, Arnold has it. Goal kick. Kicks it to Kerr, was it? Yeah. I had a double check because these strikers nowadays, yeah, every team had one striker you would not want to face. And now strikers drop deep. Paul Blackett for South Shields drops deep. Harry Kane, Nick Faltamada. And yes, I know Nick's playing out of position, not his fault. But still. Here's number 6, the one that sort of had a dislocated arm, but she's okay now, so that's okay. It's good that she's okay. She doesn't need her arm to play football anyways. It's fine. Unless she's a goalkeeper, then probably learn how to play outfield. Yamashita passes it to number 6, whose arm is looking fine. Although saying that, it's just like clutched her right arm into her side. That might just be how she passes the ball. I don't know. Don't watch Japan. Don't watch the J League, not even the men's. I watch my mate play J League on Football Manager, and that's it. There, Kennedy. Her sleeves, like, mate. It's like when I saw in the NWSL, all of those players' shorts that were just pulled up. Mate, it's shorts and it's sleeves. You know Sheldon Cooper, where he like has to have the sleeves a certain length because he's autistic, which he is. Don't lie. Whatever. Right. They're throwing because Fowler cleared it from a tackle sliding. Kitigawa. She sounds familiar as well. There's quite a few I didn't realise were there. Kitigawa. Who does she play for? Kitigawa. She Chelsea. Or Tottenham. I think she's Tottenham actually. Japan. Like, I appreciate the effort from them. Just as a neutral, if you're watching it, there's been a few good chances for goal. Hinata. But obviously, as me, I'm looking at them and I'm going, I don't really want to have, them score another worldie. But there's a few tiki ups, and then just looped over the bar massively. I got some on my glasses, I think. Yeah. Right. Hello to the viewer that's just joined. But at least Japan we've just, yeah, come on. We've just literally pushed down the back. Go. At least Japan are trying to go for a number 2. I thought they would have just been conservative, and I would have hated the conservative style a lot more because it's harder to break them down. All they need to do is just play the worst football ever, and they could win it. At least now that they're willing to try and get a second that exposes them to us and allows us to create any form of chance to try and counter Carpenter. But the issue is we keep trying to give them the ball and gift it to them. How are you, viewer number 2 or 1? I think I'm number 1. Number 2, viewer number 2, how are you? Arnold kicks the ball, passes it rather. He has Torpy, crosses it, / boots it. Japan off the ball again. Wonderful stuff. Sarcasm, obviously. I've got something in my eye, right eye, but I can wait till half time. Japan, pass it, cleared. Well, dealt with by Heatley. Throw in Japan. Number 9 for Japan is at Ueki. Passes it to Maki D, we'll call her. And they just pass to Samker. Wonderful. Samker runs, pass. Overhit pass for Ford. Food. Number 6, the injured player. We'll call her injured. Oh, Yamashita passes to Ford. Have a shot. Yamashita with a howler there. We are so hmm, so lucky that we had a chance, but we should have had more players running at the box. There's Japan, Maki D with the ball. Japan pass to the right wing, whatever. It's my left, their right, whatever. Maki D with the ball again. Anyways, Maki D passes to number 10 again. No, 13, sorry, unlucky. We'll call her unlucky. The Japan off the ball, and it is a corner. Cooney cross, I think that was. Trying to get it out. But no, we're so lucky that it didn't go in, because if it did, that probably would have been the most embarrassing goal we've scored. And it would probably show that we've not been clinical enough and we had to rely on a mistake from them in order to actively score. But I would have taken it anyways, because you all would, wouldn't you? But he has Hasegawa at the corner. Crosses. Could just put it. Couldn't get to it. Yes, number 10. Passes back to Hasegawa, who's just going to cross it in. You know what she's going to do? She's going to cross it. And it is a goal kick. Well done, Carpenter, for putting number 5 off. I don't get this as well. All these who decided to make the goal kick rule applicable for centre back to pass it to the goalkeeper? Who chose that? The goalkeeper's job is to boot the ball. Why is it now a centre back passing it to them? That's modern football, man. It's ridiculous. I would change a lot if I was Gianno Infantino, and I wouldn't be taking bribes. Yeah, sorry. I wouldn't be making friends with the right people who also love football, I'm sure. But here's number 15 for Japan. It's number 5. Crosses it. He has Ford with the run. Come on. Can she dribble past? She needs more support. Where's... Oh my gosh. There's Fowler. I don't think this is going to amount to anything, you know. Nah. Why is nobody running? Run, run, run. I think there needs to be a bit of a chitter-chatter at half-time with Joe Montemurro telling us to shift with gears. Stop putting it on the brakes and just accelerate. Going in a 30 zone, just go in a 30 and a 60. Doesn't matter, don't go 30-30, go 30-60. Just whatever. I don't encourage that type of driving unless you're in a high-speed chase with Laffy. Carpenter has the ball. Passes. I think that's Cooney Cross now, is it? Or is that? Yeah, whatever. Passes. Yes, Torpy. We have the ball. Japan have intercepted with the chest. We've got it back. Carpenter's calling out for it. She's got space. Here's Ford. Whoa. We keep giving away silly fouls. And Ford knows it. She was smiling, laughing a bit there. Like, oh, really? It's a bit of a weird view. Is it? Hang on. I want to relax a bit more. There's Yamashita with the free kick. And then he said, goal kick, then corner kick. I'm half asleep, mate. I usually talk nonsense anyways, but yeah, let's see that way. We have the ball at the back. Oh, I don't like that. I've sort my pillows out. Here's number. Here's Fowler. I'm sorting my pillows out. Sorry. We've got the ball in their half. Torpy couldn't keep it in. Fine, fair enough. At least it's worth a shot. I'm just taking the time for the throw in. Wonderful stuff. Away, 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 away. Oh, you divvy. Just give a free kick, man. There needs to be some form of timestamp. I feel more awake now that I've moved, actually. I've not really moved that much, to be honest with you, which is probably why I'm still tired. Originally, I was going to say we were lucky not to. I don't even know what I was saying before, and I said we were lucky. I was meant to say we were unlucky, but the un part didn't come out or something. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm half asleep. I've never had to do a live stream this early or be sociable this early. Usually, when I wake up, I'm sociable after an hour, but I've actually had fresh air, so this is not good. I either need about 3 hours without fresh air or just a walk to the metro station to become more active of my social skills. So this is ridiculous. But Japan have the ball in their box. When I move into my own place, I'll have caffeine maybe. Energy drinks, whatever. If we just rugby tackle the player, that's fine. Yes, forward. Japan have it. It's getting a bit more aggressive now. That's what I want to say. I want to say more aggressive. Aggressiveness, assertion, dominance, whatever. All sounds wrong when you don't specify what it is, but I mean on the pitch, on football, soccer, the beautiful game, the best sport in the world. But we're just giving Japan so much space at the back, it's ridiculous. And I do feel more worked down now. I've got some energy, I've got some oxygen to my brain, some blood pumping, whatever. But I was dreading this early stream, you know, because I was like, I'm not gonna. Subconsciously, I knew that I would just be half asleep. So what I would be saying just wouldn't make any sense. Like saying we were lucky not to what? Score that, concede that, what? I think that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say we were lucky not to concede that, but then I'm like, hang on a minute, we're actually the ones trying to score. But I'm half asleep. I don't know what's happening. But it's um Arnold's got the ball, but they're calling for a bit of a free kick from us, which we do get. High foot maybe. Unintentional, so as you can see, I'm asleep. No, I'm half asleep. I'm sorry. It's a good thing I didn't wake up when my alarm said to, because that would have been 8:30. I woke up 7:30 instead because of the sun. But right, Poppy with the throw in. It's number 7 for us. Obviously, the cap on my head indoors isn't doing well for the oxygen, is it? Probably, I don't know. Here's Carpenter. He's gonna pass. Yep, back all the way to Arnold. Don't pick it up. We cross from our half to theirs. The ball reaches Japan. Here's number 9. For them, number 7. Yes, Hannah passes to number 10. Passes to Maki D. Crosses that Hasegawa cross. Kicked away by us, not as far as their number 10. Passes to Hasegawa. Is that it? Is that her? Crosses, Arnold comfortably saves. Just catches it really. 3 minutes of added on time. 3 minutes. Woo. They've got us for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. It's a Spider-Man 1 reference, not a Rudy Doody one. Anyways, we've got the ball. Come on. That's Sam Kerr. Dribble into the box. Low crosses. That's forward. Yes. Oh, is it deflected wide? No, it's a goal kick. That's what you want to see. We've not really done much. It's been all Japan after the first goal, as it should be from a mental standpoint. But you also need to have the mental fortitude as the opposition. Oh, that was a very bad shot. I think it caught her at the foot as she was shooting, which is why she fell over. Only in a final would that happen. We clear it. Here's number 5 for Japan, Hannah. To number 15. And Torpy having a bit of a rugged affair, but it's like, yeah. We're getting far too aggressive at the minute, which is good, but be aggressive strength-wise, not taking the mickey. Here's number 15. And just giving away stupid free kicks where they can take advantage as 15. Headed away by us. Yes, unlucky. Here's number 10. 1 minute left to play. They've got the ball in the box, number 10. Here's Maki D. Look, through passes, but we've got it done. Throw into them. I feel like she could have just put it away first time, Gori, but Nearly went out for a corner because of the way that she went back with it. There's 10 seconds left. Come on. Hold it out. As Hannah passes. Do, do, do. There we go. Hang on. I thought she blew the whistle, the ref. Did she not? Uh, I swear, she had a thing on. Yeah, yeah. It's half time. Tell you what, yeah, Machida looks like somebody who's going through their Sum 41 phase. Yeah. Sorry, just notifications on my phone. I've got my phone on silent. It doesn't take rocket science to figure out why we're behind. They scored a worldie, a freak goal, and then they had momentum coming with them, and that was that. They've been using that momentum, they've been using that confidence to actively try and get a second. All we've try and get a second. All we've done is respectfully fluff most of it up when we got to their half, their box, whatever. We're trying to play this possession-based game, but it's not working. I think we were lucky to win against the Philippines when I watched. We were very lucky not to end that game with 1 point taken. I mean, the stats speak for themselves. 6 to 5 shots, 2 to 1 on target. They've made more passes. They've got 1% better passing accuracy. We've had 6 fouls. They've not fouled any of our players because they know what to do. And obviously, I don't really care for stats as like XG and all of this bollocks. But you look at the half-time stats and you go, okay, Japan have been the better team. As of right now, Japan deserve to win it because they've actually tried to hold on, try to get a second. I mean, the goal's going to be shown. They're just showing the highlight reels for now, like in order. This is the goal, I think, is it? Yeah. I mean, that's just a free goal. Every striker dreams of scoring that. Any player in a World Cup, Asian Cup, Euro, FA Cup, League, winning goal. Everybody wants to score that type of worldie. I'm feeling more awake now as the time passes. I don't know what I was waffling on about before by saying we were lucky. I think I was going to say we were lucky not to concede. This is the goal, the attempted goal. Say, oh, we were lucky. Unless I was going to say something like we were lucky to get the goal. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, now I know YouTube's on off. Hang on. So, like, the way I say it is when I'm off work, I need about 3 hours to be sociable, to then be sociable. And then at work, I get up at 6. I leave the house for 6:30. So that's half an hour of waking up time plus getting ready and stuff. I leave the house, it's a 12-minute walk. I go to the metro station. I'm at my designated stop for about 10 to 7, so I've had nearly an hour of moving about to wake my body up. And then I'm sort of fine to chat at the bus stop, and then I have caffeine at about 7:15, you know. So yeah, could have been something like we were lucky, and I was hoping that they were going to score to score. And maybe it was a Peter Drury moment, when he shouts a player's name and he'll go like, I don't know, he has Ronaldo. He's touching hands with destiny. The Saudi Arabian modern day prince. Can you believe it? The boy from Portugal has now just put Saudi Arabia on the map. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's what I thought I was probably lining myself up for subconsciously. Because I've been watching quite a bit of Peter Drury. I say quite a bit. More than I ever have in the last lifetime of mine. Because he's on Pairs as a commentator. I like Jim Begland. Not so much Peter Drury. I feel like he's a bit of a he's had his moment. Like, he gave this stupid poetic quote about pre-season. Pre-season, to me it matters. The general consensus is that it doesn't. It's just a warm-up routine. But if you do well in pre-season, that can put you in a good stead for the proper season. You do bad in the pre-season, your confidence is dipped. I'll tell you what I was doing last night, actually. Not that you've asked, but there's only me on the stream, so I've asked. Oh, hey, didn't what have been doing last night? Oh, I'm glad you asked. So I'll tell you. I was playing with two of the homies on Discord, Burgling Gnomes. It's a free demo. Well, obviously, demo's not going to be paid. One day it will be, trust us. Demos will be like £2 rent and fee, I guarantee you. But there's a new game coming out called Burgling Gnomes, so played the demo. It's fun. Um, I like it. I don't think it would be a staple like when the official game comes out. I can't see it being every time we're on call, we'll give it a go. But I think it'll be like one of those that you have a soft spot for. And tonight we're gaming, and as far as I'm aware, it is Bogo's Binted, Devour. There's another game, but we were playing Counter-Strike Source last night as well. A rando joined, ended up being too good at the game, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? I was asked would I want to play with them again, like by my friend, and I was like, if I go on call to play, it's with yous, not randos. Then they were like, "Oh, what about our friend that we introduced you to?" I was like, "Yeah, an in real life person that you are friends with is different than a rando that hops on a Counter Strike Source server." But yeah, um, mate, why couldn't we just have runners? If we had runners in the box, Ford should be fuming at that. We should have had players running. Yamashita, some 41, she's so lucky to not concede. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I like the stadium, but it's imagine if you've got epilepsy where you're sitting. You know what I mean? Where you're choosing. It's not nearly. It's like half an hour, is it? Be like 5 minutes. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Oh, it's a good song, that man. As of right now, I can't see us getting a goal. Something drastic needs to happen, and I don't care if anybody's brought on or off. What I'm on about is just the mate, it's the final, okay? The Asian Cup to the participating teams is massive, and you're the hosts. You're not essentially you are the hosts, but you are essentially Carolyn. And I appreciate that Japan seem to have a bit of a stacked squad, you know, but come on. You're just nah. I was looking forward to this match, not the live stream because it's far too early for me. Mate, if I do socialise in the morning at work, it's very briefly at 10 to 7, 50 minutes after my alarm went off. And then it's not until 75 minutes after the alarm went off that I do properly socialise. And even then, you still wake up properly for 20 to 8. So at least there's a lot of time to just move about and get your body flowing. But this, I've just been in bed. Only thing I've done is go to the toilet twice and put my laptop on charge. And that's all the moving about I've done. And I'm expected to be sociable. Don't have my window open because the curtains are closed 'cause it's still early morning. Well, 10:01. No. I dread, like, when I do cover Inter, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. I can't do that live stream tonight for Fort Lauderdale because I'll be returning from the Shields game. And as of right now, I don't live by myself, so late Inter Miami games I can't cover. But I can't cover the one tomorrow night against New York City FC because I am at the Newcastle women's game because that's been pushed to 5 o'clock because the derby's on tomorrow at 12, and it wouldn't obviously allow a 2 o'clock kickoff for the women's. So it'd just be hectic. So, but yeah, players are coming back out now, I think. So I may not do a FIFA stream thing at maybe PES because I found out, well, keep forgetting that there's like this modern PES community modding that essentially allow um like the mod PES 2021 I think it is with leagues and teams and all that. And obviously PES is just the superior game, but FIFA's the one with the major licenses, but I don't know. But the Matildas have game back out now, and I think there may be a change. Sure that I'm okay on the camera. There we go. Look at me. No, it's quite delayed, this one. I'm going to log off the live stream and just go back on it. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, sorry. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right, I can't see any changes having been made. Let's snap my nose now. Great. The Wi-Fi disconnected just before the live stream was meant to start. And now I've got to snap my nose for the second half. You should not need to be motivated in this game of all games. Can I just say, right, that JKH World, he uses emojis in chat. He never uses emojis for me. In DMs, he never seems to send me any emojis when we talk. We do have a video in the works. Yes, Japan at the ball. Just kicked off, yeah. We want to do a Castle Crashers live stream. Complete the game, play the game. Which will be interesting to see just how it goes. Yeah, we've got the ball. Come on. Kerr crosses it, not as far as injury. Remember, that's her name because she was feeling it before. Here's Mackie D, who's dropped far too deep and clears it for our throw-in. All cameras on Sam Kerr. You would love this if you were Japan, wouldn't you? Absolutely dominating the host nation in the final. Their throw-in, they've just backheeled it off with fair enough, fair dues. And move it back. Oh, there we go. Itigawa with the throw-in. I'm still tired, I apologise. Again. I need about an hour of movement / fresh air to be fully awake. Or just, I don't know, 3 hours of being awake in bed to be awake. I'm dreading the late night live streams early morning, but it's fine. Here's Carpenter. Number 23, who passes. It's number 7. That's a name I've not seen in a long time. A long, long time. Baile, how have you been? It's been a very long time. Um, well, I don't talk politics on this channel, but all I know is Brexit means Brexit. That's all I know. But yes, Australia, Sam Kerr tackled in the box. No, thrown to us. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Ellie Carpenter. What are you doing with yourself these days? Ellie Carpenter with a throw in. Not as far as their Japan defender, whatever. Their Japanese defender. That's Japan that's playing. Here's number 23 for us. Come on. Matildas have just kept it in, and it's our throw in. Good. We're just passing it around the back. And a half. Yeah, sorry, in their half. I'm still half asleep. He has Mackie D passes it away, and it's their throw in. It should be ours. No, it's still in. Still kept in. We're still complaining. Just get on with it. Right. Yes, Cartman out the ball. Passes back. It's been a bit more of a dominant 5 minute spell from us, which is good. Samke with the ball, tackled. Away. Japan with the ball. Unlucky, has it? Mackie D. Number 15. Mackie D. Mackie D. Japan are just trying to keep possession. So they're doing what we did in the first half. Looks like we've swapped positions. They're trying to keep it. We're trying to score. Unlucky's found space, who crosses into the box. Oof. Nearly reached their number 9. Is it Iwaki? Nearly reached. Japan crossed it into our box. Just missed by Iwaki. That could have and should have been 2-0. Thankfully, she's missed. And now she's screaming, why? Because he missed. Ooh, that could have been offside. I don't know if there's VAR. Does VAR exist in this? VAR? I think she was offside anyways. Like I said, I don't know if VAR fully exists. But yeah, Carpenter clears. Not as far as the unlucky's got it. Or Kittygawa, as we'll remember her name as. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Ooh, Ford nearly latched onto it as it was going on. Here's Ueki on the run, but Carpenter's beat that pass to Arnold. Arnold clears it. Thank you very much. But it's back to Japan. Reboot it. Not as far as Japan again. Fowler with the ball. Taken off her. Here's Maki D with the or Hamano, I think her name is Hamano. Maki D Hamano. I'm joking. Fabrizio Hamano. That's the ball. Kittygawa passes to Hasegawa. We take Gideon's foul out of Manchester City brethren, whatever. Japan have it in their half, just around the defence. You can tell the tiredness is kicking back. And ooh, what a tackle! That's what I need more of that to feel. I'll just keep you on them, man. There's a Fabrizio Romano on the wing. Shoulder barge by Carpenter, who passes to foul offside, given, thankfully. Here's Ureki with the ball in the box. Powered away by Arnold. Just clear it. That's a goal kick. Is it? Don't say it's a corner. I think Ureki was looking for a penalty there. I would have sent it off. Matt Sukio, number 20, is ready to come on. And Ureki is coming off. She should be red carded for the dive. Because I'm under the assumption, even if it's my teams, if you dive, it should just be a red card, because you know that if you dive, it's not in the spirit of the game, so just be red card, red card, red card. I'll stamp it out. But it's not like Jacob Ramsey where he's just lying there. Jeff should not obviously have to say penalty. Anyways, we've got the ball in their box. Caitlin Ford has it. I don't know if we need a substitution, like. It's just we just keep passing the ball about. Japan throw in. He has who's going to be taking it? Kitigawa. To be honest, when I'm at the Shields matches, the guy that's just next to us, he's in his 70s, and I have an energy drink, and he's like, you're very quiet on an evening kickoff when I'm at work, because obviously the caffeine I just don't like having past a certain time, because it'll keep us up for a bit longer. But it'll be like maybe half an hour into me drinking the caffeine, the real me, the football starts coming out, like the angry me. So I'm always quiet for like the first half hour after caffeine. I need to find a better way to balance these early morning streams. Japan have the ball in our half. Pass it back. I think I'll be dreading the multi-game, like World Cup games and stuff. Here's Kitigawa. I never meant to hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Making up a song in my mind. Yes, Japan on the wing. Torpy with the run. Taken off by number 10. Downing Street will call her. Yes, Downing Street. She's got the ball. Passes to Injured or Injury, whatever we'll call her. No, that's a different player. There's Injury. Right. Doesn't help that they've got the same haircut and play in the same position. Long range effort. To be fair, she should either take the effort or let Japan have the ball. Cooney Cross took the effort, and I can't fault her for that. There's no urgency from us. This is our final. We're hosting it. This is the final, and all we're doing is just. You'd think we're winning 6-0, and we feel sorry for them. And even if we were winning 6-0, I want more. But he has Japan with the ball, and it's a corner kick to them. After Torpy dealt with it as best as she could, getting the praise from our fellow Aussies, and yeah. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, you can see Arnold would have made that save. Japan take the corner, long crossed ball. Just clear it. Clear it. Clear it. We've got a free kick. Why don't you just clear the ball? Because they could have got it cleanly. Don't tell me that's Torpy injured. That better not be Torpy. No, I think it was Cooney Cross, was it? Yeah, right, good, because we've literally signed Torpy as a defensive reinforcement for Newcastle. I don't need her to be injured. But nobody's injured. That's the first foul that Japan have done all game. I think they're getting a bit tired now. They've done a lot more running than us. Unless that was the game plan. And the goal is just a freak of nature. But yes, Japan with the ball. Number 17 keeps it in. That Fabrizio Romano will clear it, thankfully. I don't feel confident that we're going to score. It's been all Japan. And credit to them, if they do win it, they deserve it. It looks a bit like a Michael Bolton knockoff, tiny bit. The Japan women's head coach. He'll be bricking at him. I know the feeling. Right, yes, us with the ball, yes, Fowler. Ooh, skips, sort of like tricks a player. I just remember the Pepsi Man movie's coming out as well at some point. That game's getting played on the channel. See, I'm trying to distract myself from the awful performance, but we're getting there. Cross. Yes, 21. No. Oh, cleared away by. Is that injured? And it's a offside call, which Carpenter does not seem happy about. Or is it a handball or something? Let's have a look. I would say that was it. Haley Rasso is coming on and Gori is coming off. Fresh legs, 63 minutes in. I just want to say a big shout out and credit to Senegal for winning the AFCON a few months ago. Congratulations to them. I never watched it, but congrats. Japan, we've just been too good. Free kicks had hit off the arm. Nor was it offside? But I wouldn't even say it. Oh yeah, she was off. Yeah, I saw it hit her shoulder. I was like, oh, that's not a free kick. I'm all for getting decisions your way, but I don't appreciate like corruption. Carpenter's gone for it. This is the issue. That's twice that I've seen Carpenter's found good space. I can't speak. I can't think. I can't be awake. Carpenter has at least twice found good space, and she's just been ignored. But there's Carpenter. Toslin passes to number 3. Got a football notifications I don't trust. Uh, Even though I'm watching that live, I don't trust football to get things right now. I'm at the Shields game later on. I think we were undefeated. I can't speak. Undefeated in I think maybe 16 games in all competitions or something, just to lose 2 on the bounce. To be 4 points top to 1 point behind or something of the National League North. I still take this season over last season. I finished 17th last season. I should have went down. Lucky that the other teams were worse than me. Don't think we won a game for the last 10 games. I think we couldn't even score a goal. Oh, number 8, Torpy. Yeah, it's not her forte scoring. She's stopping them. 66 minutes. Half an hour left. Because you know there's going to be like 6 added minutes. There's number 14. Gets the ball taken off her, but yeah, is Fabrizio Romano. No, leaves it for Kitagawa. I knew who that was without even looking at the thing. I'm getting better. Number 7. I don't know what she was doing there for them, but she was just backheeling into our goalkeeper. She was doing it for us. I think she feels sorry. She wants us to score, make it more of a cracking game. Oh wait, that's a throw in. That went out. Probably didn't, but you go for it, don't you? There's Haley Ross with the ball. Passes to Carpenter. Got the ball. Crossing it in. Headed away by Japan. We had to try to get it back in. Lasso was stumbling, but just managed to keep possession of the ball. Yeah, it's Carpenter with the cross, headed away by Japan. We've got it in. We've still got it. Kittlin forward. Fowler passes to Torpy. Again, it's just possession. Just have a shot. Have a dig. Go on, have a dig. Corner for us. I don't want to get up because I'll have to move my pillows again, but hello. I'm starting to slowly wake up. I hate all these. You know when they go, oh, can I please have your jersey? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Can I please have your jersey? Yeah, I'll put it in the bin. You can dig it out. Idiot. There's Mary Fowler with the corner. Feels like ours, is it? Oh, it's a weird corner. Gosh, but we've got the ball back. Yes, us cross to headed away by Japan. Fowler crosses. Ah, goal kick. Oh, did that take a bit of a deflection? I think I may have took a teeny tiny deflection, but it's a goal kick. Maybe we should just play with more than Sam Kerr as the striker. And just go 4-2-4. Montemurro, he looks like he's already admitted defeat. And he's crouching down, hand on his mouth. Here's Fowler, she's got the ball. Fowler's running with it. Away. Pass. There's Torpy in the box. Away. Carpenter, man, has been available so often. If we concede this, we're very lucky. That has not been a lot worse. We're very fortunate that they've missed several chances and we would deserve a second goal, but we've deserved more than the 1-0 scoreline against us. We've just not been good enough to be on your home turf, hosting the cup. No, we've not threatened Japan at all. There's been scares. There's been no threatenings. This is the equivalent of I don't know actually. Too tired to think of an analogy, but here's Fabrizio Romano who keeps it in for Japan on the left. The low crosses it, but it ends up near the goal, but Arnold deals with it. Arnold throws it to Carpenter. We get the ball back with Rasso, Carpenter. makes a run. See, there's space, but we don't make it. Carpenter. Nah, there's literally a massive gap in between two of their defenders, and we're not making any runs. I'm not the head coach, but I know what to do. Oh my gosh. I think Fabrizio Romano is coming off. They're showing that goal. Yeah, she's came off, and on is Chiba, which is a dog, a type of dog. What came first? The name of the dog. This is like watching Gareth Southgate as manager of Australia women of the Matildas. This is the equivalent of it. That's the analogy I'm using. This is the equivalent of Gareth Southgate being in charge of the Matildas dugout. Too scared to make a challenge, too scared to do this, too scared to do that. But yes, forward on the wing, who crosses? Oh no! Up. Is that a penalty? Do I get a penalty? Handball? Shout handball? That's a goal kick. I should not have taken those 70 minutes to try and do something like that, Howie. You're not going to tire Japan out. The entire country is full of hard workers who have principles. You're not going to outwin them. Oh, unlucky. She's injured. Kitagawa. Oh, what a joke. I'm not even taking the mick here, but this tactical conversation here, that's not going to benefit us. It's not rocket science. I'm watching the game. Pass, pass, shoot. Which is not that injured, how we? Our leg got caught, our calf got caught, that's it. Come on, get up. She must have looked at the time and went, ooh, I'll milk this. Because she'll be running about. This is what I don't get. I don't like how footballers are like, oh, I'm injured, but then they'll be running about willy nilly for the last 20 minutes as if nothing had happened. "78 minutes." Well, they're playing with 10 men, women, whatever. So let's use it. Come on, we've got the ball. Take advantage of the one player less. There's Caitlin Ford. He passes to Torpy. No, can't get to it. It's a. Does Torpy keep it in? Is it a corner? It's a corner. And they've got the player down. As in, like, one less player. Here's Torpy Ford rolling up the crowd. Everybody's rolling up the crowd. There's Chibo running. I don't get how all these people are happy at the front. I'm breaking at me, and I'm not even in Australia. I'm in England. I'm in the northeast. So yeah, my legs would be shaking. I'll just be looking to out. I'll be bricking it massively. Kay's been a bit too hugged for my liking by one of their players. Don't mess this up. Corner. I think Unlucky it's back on. Unlucky for us as well. Oh, right. Well, we still got the ball back. Number 7 for Japan. Japan just passing it back, passing it back, passing it back. We've got the ball in our half. Here's Carpenter with it. Crosses. Here's Kerr. We only made one change. I think so. Here's Ford, who now has it. Yes, Fowler. I swear we've only made one change, and that was Rasso for Gorry. There's Carpenter. There's Rasso. Speak of the devil. So let's bring on a few more players. Attack-based players. Change the formation. Change whatever. Forward being pulled, but players allowed to continue. Overhead pass. Our throw-in. You know what's happening? Japan substitute. So there's been one sub done off camera. Hang on. Hang on. One sub was done off camera. So Kitagawa and Hasegawa are both off, and Warrior and Minami are both on. Saki is getting the captain's armband. Oh wait, we're off the pitch. Oh wait. Been winning all game. We're making a change. Van Egmond is coming on for Fowler. And Cooney Cross has came off in her place, Wheeler. So he's listened to us. He's listened. He's been dinky dav. I heard you. Because I went on the phone with him. And I went, get attack players on. 82 minutes. Far too late for this. But only one goal down, so come on. You're not obviously going to take off Sam Kerr, are you? That's all the headlines will be about. Dribbling, corner. How is that a goal kick? It literally, I swear it deflected off cheap. I was like, we're ref. You're on the tick. Playing for extra time. Or just 2 goals in 2 minutes or something. But he has some 41, Yamashita. Belts it. Going to Japan. As you can tell, I've just stopped. Yeah. Wheel out the ball. Carpenter. Passes. Please say that was onside. Yes. Ooh, yes, Carpenter. Passes. Passes. Away. Away. What's happening? What's happening? With it? Oh, it's Van Egmond. Torpy. Torpy. Saved. Caught. Away. That was our best chance. Now Japan off the ball. We've intercepted. Torpy. Passes. Don't pass back. I need the toilet as well, but whatever. Our throw. Ooh, VAR. VAR exists. We're checking a penalty. You got eyelash. You can only get like an eyelash on your eyelash. No penalty. Oh, shut up, man. You're on the take. At least let us see the thing. You know what I mean? Anyways, we've got the ball on a slip, but Haley Ross got it. Oh wait, how is that not a free kick? Oh my gosh. No, it's ridiculous. Coming out of the long throw into the box. Not really a long throw, but it is. Torpy. As long as they like get off the pitch before the game finishes, we can just say it was abandoned and then just win it. Carpenter the throw in. South Van Egmond with the ball. Kennedy. Japan on the break. Offside? No, no. Number 20 has it. Now it's offside. So why? Just literally stop, wait, and then just do it. But eyelash something in my eye, I don't know. Sleep maybe, because that's what I need. We've got the ball in our half, just passing it nicely as if we're the ones winning. Carpenter, throw into us. Come on, here's Kerr. Come on, come on. Carpenter, just cross it, just cross it, just cross it, cross it, cross it. Go on. Whoa, what a save. Oh, it's not even a proper save, it's just, it looks better, doesn't it, because she leaped for it. Clear the ball in the box. Cleared. Crossed into the box. Goal kick for Japan. 4 minutes added on, but honestly, I can't see anything good coming out of this. Passing the ball within our half. This is the first time I've done a. Oh no, I did side shoes, didn't I? I think the only one where I've not really been quiet on is the Man City Real Madrid one, because that's just, I don't support either team. Because sometimes, because it's your team, you get a bit lost in it, don't you? Cross into the box. Can anybody get to it? No, Kirk gets deflected. Here's Topi. Is that Van Egmond? Blocked, deflected, whatever. Japan tried to clear it. Chiba, is that Chiba? No, is it? No, yes. I don't know. Japan making a run. Ball's not out of play, but it is now. We've got 2 minutes to try and get something, but I can't see we're doing anything. Got the ball. Yes, move, cross, back pass, cross. Is that we've got a corner. Out, just bring Arnold up. Just bring her up. Because you either lose 1-0 or maybe go 1-1. Bring her up. Is she coming up? Yes. We have a corner. Bounces. Keep the ball. Arnold passes in their half. Bad pass from us. What was it? Last 30 seconds, man. Go on. Get the ball in. Lasso. Oh, wait. How is that not a free kick? Are you Divvy? You on the take? And Japan have the ball and it's out for a throw in for us, but it's our last attack. Japan have won. Out of good sportsmanship, we're just gonna watch this because I would have watched it if we had won it. We don't want to be obviously. They deserved it. They grafted all game, did the hard yards, did what they needed to do. They deserved it. We wouldn't have deserved to take it to extra time. No, they deserved it. They grafted, they ran, they did what they needed to do. We were abysmal. They deserved everything. If we'd won it, there would have been a massive disservice to how they played. And I know it doesn't matter how you play, it's how many goals you score. But listen, Japan is a country full of hard workers. Okay, everybody knows that. They've got a principle. They're on time. They do this, they do that. But congratulations to them. They deserved it. We were abysmal. We didn't have any technicality, any aggression used appropriately. We didn't have any. We had nothing. You've got one of the women's game's greatest ever strikers in your national team, and there's no service for. And it's not the fault of our players, like the wingers. It's not the fault of Carpenter. It's not the fault of Ford. I told you. What did I tell you? I told you in the first half when she scored. That's the type of goal that will win the final of anything. You're very welcome, but you've always been Lieutenant Backy to me. I've still got a picture of you topless, so yeah, love you. I'll try. I'll try. I don't use Snapchat anymore. Plus you ignored us when I asked if you wanted to hang out. So yeah. But how you been anyways? How's the Matthew brothers? The Matthews, what's your name, Jamie? Yeah, yeah. No, me neither. I'm just not gonna acknowledge that. I've heard he's a gym lad now though, so there may be some credence, but I know he hangs out with Thomas a lot. Remember him? Thomas Leggett hangs out with him a lot for some reason. I never would have thought he would be in the army. When are you signing up? I just know these things. Good luck to you. Never would have thought that you would have been the one in the army. I don't think I would trust you, to be honest, if you were on my team or not. I've been on the drink recently. I had Foster's, a bit of Strongbow dark fruits, and Newcastle brown ale. No, listen, it's good. I like it. I'm not an alcoholic yet, but I'm getting given alcoholic tips from a friend at work and from friends like Seb. I was drinking with Seb, Adam, and Shirt Pants. Remember him? So it was all good. Listen. It's not. Listen, it's tasty. I'm allowed to enjoy the taste. All of them are. Yes, they're all still alive, just like you somehow. Mm. What's Creamfields? All right. Well, he's not one. I can assure you. He's not popular to contrary belief. He's clean. He's a clean boy. He is. He is. I was actually gaming with him last night. It's like me and Shirt Pants. We game nearly every week together. It's crazy. We've hung out, we've drunk. It's you know. I saw Zach the other day. I just see him out and about. I'm not going to say where, but I remember I was thinking about Mickey V actually today for some reason. I missed that kid. Me and Kane end up we weren't friends, but we somehow would text. A tiny bit when we left school on Snap, but yeah. It's weird, isn't it? You don't really hang out with these types of people, and then as soon as you leave school, you do. Crazy. Yeah, I get the Mickey V part, but not the Kane part. I remember me, you, him, and Pants used to hang out. We should do that sometime. I work in a warehouse. The place, the same hell, just a different day. Where you used to work, manual labour. I know you did. I saw you for like 1 or 2 days, and that was it. Livid that you left us. How's Mickey V doing? Yeah, no, I would have done the same, to be honest. 'Cause it does seem like a trek from where you are, just a bit. Oh, right, that's cool. I've never been to the Lake District, but a lot of people like to go there. Yeah, that's fine. What do you have that I can message you on? Yeah, I'm down for that. Um, I'll add you on Facebook. I've had to make a new account because Facebook is acting up on my old one. So I'll add you on Facebook after this live stream's done. It's just my full first name, full second name, and then it's Mark Zuckerberg as the profile picture. But I'll add you because I've got like two accounts. One of them's not being used anymore. Why are the referees and the lines people all up on the podium to get medals? Why do they deserve medals? The referee's been awful this game. Very true. No, I'll add you. What does your account profile picture have? I'm not live streaming it, but I'm watching it. Hope the mags, but we'll see what type of Newcastle team comes out. It's been hit or miss this season with everything. She's a very tall woman who's on the screen. Is that just a high heel? She's very tall. Bailey Thompson was on here before, believe it or not. I've not heard from that kid since we left school. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry, I'll add you. I don't know. Well, message about that. I don't speak to Rodrigo anymore. His Facebook posts are a bit controversial. I don't know. We'll message about it. I'll speak about that in private on DMs or something. He used to work where we used to work. Well, I still work. He's not. He's not Blabbers anymore. I'll tell you that for free. All right. At least because I'd seen him. I'd seen him a few times, like at work, but I never spoke to him. And I just didn't see him for a while. But now I know why. I couldn't do that. I couldn't switch a job every no. I guess it's like it depends on your lifestyle, depends on like your thing. Yeah, well, I'm part of the forum committee now. Um, I've not been going to meetings, but I'm starting again from next week. I had stuff going on in my personal life. So yeah, that's like the closest of a promotion I'll ever get there. Yeah, it's Japan just collecting their winners' medals. They deserve it. They've been the better team in this match. I don't know about the rest of the tournament. I've not watched them play, but Japan have their mascot as a teddy. I think that's their mascot. I don't know. It's a horse or something. A pony. My Little Pony. I don't know. It's gonna be Hasegawa to lift it. Yeah, they're cool. Congratulations, Japan. I don't even want to say commiserations to us. We were awful. They deserved the win. Held on. We just couldn't punish them. It would have been a disservice to them if we had taken it to extra time. Who? You. uh, I would appreciate that if you didn't try to, you know, tell everybody the real me. I need to create a front on YouTube. But I think that's the end of the live stream, is it? No, they're going to do one more. How many trophy lifts? One's enough. No, is that the end of it? Yeah. Congratulations, Japan. Thank you very much for being on the live stream. It's been great catching up to you. I was watching the Asian Women's Cup final between Japan and Australia, who I support. It's the end of the live stream. Thank you very much for watching. I'll add you now, Lieutenant Baki. Much love and congratulations, Japan. How do I end this? There we go. And yes.